In this video you will learn how to download and install Flutter. So go to your favorite browser and simply search for Flutter. You will see this link which is download Flutter SDK. Click on that, or you can come here directly by simply typing this flutter.dev URL and it will redirect you to this page. Click on get started and here you will see this Windows. Click on Windows. Now here is the system requirements. As you can see, first of all what we need to do is we need to download Git. Okay, so open a new tab in your browser and simply search for Git. You will see this one, okay, download for Windows. Click on that. So here we have to download Git for our Windows. So my Windows operating system is 64-bit, so I will click on this 64-bit Git for Windows. Click on that. So it is now downloading, as you can see that. Now once it is downloaded, go to the downloads folder and let's install this Git. So double click on Git, simply click next, 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 install. So as you can see that it has been installed successfully. Now you can simply click on finish. Then come back here, and here the next thing that we need to do is we need to simply download the Flutter SDK from here. So just click on this Flutter Windows. So the Flutter SDK is now downloading, so we have to wait for it. It will take some time. So it has been downloaded successfully, as you can see that. Now let's go to the downloads folder. And what we need to do is we need to cut it from here. Okay, so right click on it, cut this Flutter Windows from here and go to the C drive. Inside your C drive you can simply paste that. Continue. So you can see that we passed our Flutter Windows compressed file here, which we just downloaded. Okay, so we move it from the downloads here to our C drive. Now as you can see, this is a compressed file, so we have to extract it. In order to extract it, we need a WinRAR. So just download WinRAR. Okay, just download WinRAR. And here you will see this WinRAR. Just click on that and it is going to download the WinRAR for you. Using WinRAR we can extract files. So just go to the download folder and let's quickly install WinRAR. Install. So it has been installed successfully. As you can see, we are done. Now let's go back to the C drive. Inside the C drive, as you can see, we have our this Flutter Windows. So you need to just right click on this Flutter Windows, click WinRAR and then extract here. So it is going to extract this compressed file. As you can see, it is extracting it to Flutter. So it has been extracted successfully to this Flutter folder. If you open this Flutter, you can see this is our Flutter SDK files. So congratulations, Flutter is added successfully. Now one thing is we do not need now this compressed file. So if you want, you can delete this compressed file now. Okay, as we have already extracted that. So this is the important Flutter SDK using which will run our Flutter application, using which we can develop Flutter application. So this is our Flutter software development kit. The next thing that we will do is we have to add this path, which is Flutter bin. This path in our environment variables. So just copy this path and then come back and simply search for env, which means edit the system environment variables. Click on environment variables and here this path, either double click on this path or you can also click on this edit. Okay, plus select this path and then click on edit and it will show you this window. So you have to click new and here you have to paste the path, which is C Flutter bin. Okay, then click OK. Click OK and then click OK. Now we have to open up the CMD command prompt. In the command prompt, simply type flutter where Flutter. So it will tell you where your Flutter SDK is. You can run the command where Flutter dot. You can see that, okay? Then go to the browser and simply search for Android Studio. Now we have to download and install the Android Studio. Click on download Android Studio. If you scroll here, you have to read all this and then agree. I read and agree. So download Android Studio. So it is now downloading the Android Studio. So Android Studio has been downloaded successfully. Let's go to the downloads folder. Now we have to install the Android Studio. So double click on Android Studio, downloaded file. Now click next, then click next, next, next install. Click next, click finish. Click OK. Make sure that this option is selected. Do not import setting. Click OK. Don't send. Click next. Then click this standard version and click next. Here you have to choose the theme for your Android Studio. So we will go with this dark theme. Click next. Then click next. Make sure to click on accept in order to accept the license. Okay, so first we select this one, we accept, then select this one and accept, then select this one and accept. Okay, for all these three, that is Android SDK license accepted, Android SDK preview license accepted, and Android extra license, Intel Android extra license accepted. Then click finish. Then you can simply click on finish. So Android Studio has been installed successfully. Now the next thing that we will do is to add the plugins, and click on this plugins and simply search for Flutter. This one which says Flutter, click on install, click accept, install, click on restart IDE, restart. Once it is restarted, you have to make sure that go to the plugins and the plugin which we install, Flutter. Okay, as you can see, it is installed successfully. Alongside with this, the Dart plugin is already installed. Okay, it is also installed. When we install Flutter plugin, Dart is already installed with the Flutter plugin. Okay, so anyways, now the next thing is we have to close the Android Studio, open up the command prompt CMD, and we have to open it as administrator. So right click on command prompt, run as administrator, yes, and simply run the command flutter doctor. Run again. Okay, close the command prompt again, run as administrator, and then again run the command which is flutter doctor. So you see that it shows the info in the Android toolchain and cross sign on Visual Studio, because we have not yet installed the VS Code. So what we can do is the first one, which is Android toolchain, just we have to accept that the command line tools. So for that purpose, you have to open up your Android Studio, click on more actions and click on SDK manager, and it will open up this pop-up. Make sure that Android SDK is selected, then click on SDK tools, and when you come here to the SDK tools, you will see this Android SDK command line tools. So just check this. When you check this, then click apply and then click OK. It is going to install the Android command line tools. So you have to wait for it. It will take some 1 or 2 minutes. Click finish, click OK, and now close the Android Studio and let's open up the CMD again as administrator. Now if you run the Flutter Doctor, you can see that that error has been fixed. Okay, now one thing is left. We have to accept the Android license. So you have to just copy this command, which is Flutter Doctor Android license. Copy this, okay, select this and Control C, copy it and paste that here. Flutter Doctor -- Android - licenses, press enter. So we are going to accept the license, write Y, yes, Y, yes, Y means yes, okay, Y, press enter. Okay, so now let's run the Flutter Doctor again, and you can see that Android Studio is that error has been fixed. Now just for the confirmation purposes, I'm going to open up the CMD again, run as administrator, type the command Flutter Doctor. So Android Studio has been installed successfully, which means that we can now create Flutter projects for the Android, iOS, and for the web using Flutter SDK. Now you can see this Visual Studio. Okay, this is, you can ignore it. Okay, this is, let's say if you want to develop the Flutter desktop applications, then you have to first download and install the VS Code, and then you have to download this workload, which is desktop development with C++. Okay, but we do not need the desktop one, so we can ignore this, just skip that. Now simply open up the Android Studio. Now before opening, make sure that whenever you want to create a brand new project in the Flutter brand new project in Android Studio, you have to run it as an administrator. So right click on Android Studio, run as administrator. And now we are going to create our first Flutter brand new project. So click this new Flutter project. You will see a window like this. From here, make sure that you choose this Flutter. Okay, click on Flutter, and then here you have to provide your Flutter SDK path, which you know that inside the C drive Flutter. Click next. Now the name of your Flutter project must be in small English alphabets, and please do not give any extra space. So I will just give it name as, let's say, chat_app. Okay, and then click create. So it is going to create our first brand new Flutter project, and it is now creating, and it is created successfully. That's it. So simple and so easy. Now here, from here, you have to make sure that the project is selected. Okay, if you click here, then you will have to just select this project, and then you will see your project which you just created, which is by the name chat app. Okay, inside the chat app you have lib, and then inside the lib we basically create the dot files where we write our Flutter, basically Flutter widgets, or Flutter, programming and dot programming language we write in order to create our Flutter applications. So anyways, now if you see this suggestion, which is Android SDK API 29 is missing, then here you will see this configure button alongside with it. Just click on this configure, and then what you need to do is you need to simply click this Android API 34 extension level, this one. Okay, this first one, just click on that, and is scanning the files to index, so you have to wait for it. And yeah, that's it. So our project is created. Now we have to test our first project in order to check if the whole setup goes successfully. So for that purpose, we will create first a phone, which is by default already created. Okay, the Pixel one. If you want to create a new phone, then you have to click on this create device. From here you have to choose any phone you want to create. Let's proceed with Pixel XL. next. Okay, and then here you have to choose the API which is downloaded. If you want to download any other API, then you can simply click on that and download that API first. Since API 34 in my case, okay, in our case, if you have followed me step by step, in our case this new API is downloaded. Okay, for currently it is 34. Maybe if you watch this video after 1 year, then it will be 35, 40, or maybe 45, whatever it is. So the new API is already installed. Just select that and click next, and then click finish. So you see our new phone is created, which is Pixel XL. Then let's open up by clicking this play button. It will open up the phone. So the phone is opened successfully. Now let's install the app, our first Flutter project, on our this phone. And you know that on the main dot we have our default code written, which is basically a counter, okay, plus button with a minus button. So let's wait for it. It will run this default code, which is a default app, you can say, a Flutter default app. So for the first time when you install your first Flutter project on your phone, when you install the app on your phone, it will take some time, okay, maybe 5-10 minutes for the first time. Then after it, of course, it will just build it quickly. So you have to wait for it. So the app has been installed successfully, as you can see, and this is our default app where we have the counter incrementer. Basically this is just for the testing purposes whenever you create a brand new Flutter project. So this is the default app which we get. So congratulations, we have successfully downloaded and installed Flutter